Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do an overview for Quicksilver. Quicksilver is a company that's been around since 2019, and they have a very, very lucrative compensation plan if you want to be an affiliate. Now, of course, if you want to be a customer, you can do that as well. But they have a business opportunity where if you have a very busy schedule, let's say you have other businesses, a job, family stuff going on, you can actually build a Quicksilver business and fit it into the nooks and crannies of your life, work it a couple of hours because it can be built 100% from home and 100% online. So for me, that's one of the things that attracted me to this opportunity was that I can fit this into the nooks and crannies of my life. I have three teenage boys. They're usually running around. One of them has, a doctor's appointment. The other one has a dentist appointment. The other one has a tournament. The other one has practice. And I'm usually running them around all day long. But I can actually build a Quicksilver business part-time or full-time and fit it into my busy schedule. So if that is something that appeals to you, pay attention because I'm going to go over how you can actually earn as an affiliate because there is a very, very powerful business opportunity to this. So that being said, I'm going to actually jump into a PowerPoint and then I'm going to come back to this website so I can show you the shop and actually how to get started. So let's head on over to the PowerPoint and we will go ahead and get started. Now, this overview is not an official document. I would recommend that if you want to get all the official details, go review their official comp plan documents. It's in the back office. There are no guarantees in business. Your results will vary. I'm certainly not giving you any type of financial advice. You should do your own research and look into precious metals and how it would fit into your portfolio. So that being said and out of the way, here's what Quicksilver is all about. Okay, now Quicksilver, you have three opportunities that you can participate in. Number one, you can build a part-time income. If you want to do something on the side where you can make an extra $500 a month, or maybe $1,000 a month, this is a very powerful opportunity, especially because it's a vehicle whereby you can actually create residual income. Okay. Residual income, if you've never heard of it before, you do the work one time and you get paid over and over, month after month after month for years and years to come. Okay. It's a very, very powerful way to earn income. I always tell people, look, if you have residual bills, which we all do, you definitely need to put yourself in a position where you can earn residual income. Okay. If you have linear income, in other words, you work, you get paid, you work, you get paid, you don't work, you don't get paid. If you have linear income only, but your bills come in residually, it's bound to catch up to you, if you know what I'm saying. So put yourself in a position where if you have residual bills, create residual income. Okay. And again, it might be something on a part-time basis. You might be interested in just making $500 to $1,000 a month where you can have a couple of bills paid for, or you might, number two, want to build a full-time business. Okay. A full-time business where you can earn a six-figure income. Okay. So we'll talk about that here in a second, how you can do that with this compensation plan that they have here for affiliates. Or number three, you might simply want to stack precious metals. Maybe you're not interested in building an income. Um, maybe your interest would be just to stack precious metals, maybe create a hedge against inflation, protect your purchasing power. If you know anything about the US dollar, it's losing value every single year. Now, again, there are no guarantees on what gold and silver are going to do in the future, but if you look at what it's done in the past, it's always outpaced the US dollar, especially today. If you know what's going on in the news, inflation being at an all-time high. I mean, this is a great way to hedge against inflation. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. But that's just, something that appeals to me. Outside of that, too, I didn't even put it here, but there are tax benefits and tax breaks if you have a home-based business. If you have your own home-based business, you are eligible for tax benefits. Now, I'm not a CPA or an accountant. Speak to your CPA, speak to someone who, whoever prepares your taxes. But just know that there are tax benefits when you have your own home-based business, okay? So let's take a quick look at some of these precious metals, and then I'll go into this slide right here, which is pretty powerful, okay? So here's the shop. If you go to the website, and I'll leave a link to this site down below in the description box. If you go to the shop right here, you can actually see some of the products that we have. Now, for the most part, We have silver bullion. We also have gold coins as well. We also sell numismatic. You can see here numismatic coins, but for the most part, silver bullion is really, what I like to talk about. Okay, we have different types of coins right here. Here you have the 2022 Germania 1 ounce silver. Here you have the 1 ounce silver Toki Lao. You have the 2022 Sierra Leone 2 ounce silver wild five. Now this is a 2 ounce coin, right? As opposed to, let's say this one here is a 1 ounce coin. So we have different coins. You can see here, it's great to collect. Aside from the fact that you're collecting precious metals like 1 ounce, a 1 ounce silver bullion coin, they're just fun to collect. You can see here, there's different designs on them. Like when I was a younger kid, I used to collect comic books. I used to collect baseball cards. I know my kids, when they're a little bit younger, they were collecting Pokemon cards and all sorts of things. This is something that we've been able to start collecting together because we have a common interest, which is, to stack precious metals. And we've been able to do this together. So it's just a fun thing to do outside of the fact that you're collecting hard assets. Okay. Um, Here you have the 2018 Grenada 1 ounce silver, 2021 St. Helena 1 ounce. We have different products here. Okay. If you click on categories right here, here's the 1 ounce silver coins, 1 ounce Zodiac coins, 2 ounce coins. We have 5 ounce silver coins, guys. So those are, a little bit bigger. We also have fractional silver, which I'll show you here. Okay. So 1/10 of an ounce, right? We also have ancient historic coins. So if you're into collecting that, okay. And then also we also have gold items. So silver and silver bullion is kind of like what I like to talk about a lot. But just know that we also have gold coins. Okay, half 0.5 grams. Okay, and you can actually see here you can collect these. Again, we have lots of different products here. We also have graded coins if you're into numismatics. But again, silver bullion is really what I like to talk about. Although I do collect some numismatics. So, they're just fun to collect. They're encapsulated and they're graded MS70 coins. So let's go over here. And it says here, why stack precious metals? Well, I kind of mentioned it before already. You can see here that the purchasing power of a $1 bill in 2000, excuse me, 1913. This $1 in 1913 in 2018, okay, is about it can buy you about what 5 cents can buy you, right? So the value of a dollar is constantly going down every single year. I don't think I have to explain that to you. You probably experienced it. I mean, if you're, in your 30s or 40s, I mean, think about what the cost of groceries were back when you were a kid, right? Or think about how much a slice of pizza was. I remember I was telling my son a story about when I used to get out of school. I used to run to the pizza shop, and a slice of pizza was 75 cents back then when I was in elementary school. Now you go to any pizzeria, and a slice of pizza is like $3.50. I mean, it's pretty insane, right? I mean, price of gas. I mean, I can go on and on. Just the price of everything keeps going up, mainly because your dollar, the purchasing power of your dollar consistently is going down because of inflation, right? So why stack precious metals? If for anything else, just a hedge against inflation, just so you can preserve your purchasing power, right? I'm not saying that if you get into gold and silver, you're going to start making, 10% a year, 20% a year, 30% a year, or anything crazy like that. I can't guarantee the growth or anything. But at the very least, historically, it's preserved per people's purchasing power. Okay. So how do you get started? How do you get started in the business? Okay, well, the best way to get started is by getting a challenge package. I'll show you how to do that towards the end of the video, but that is the very best way to get started. There's a couple of other ways you can get started, but the very best way to get started is by purchasing a challenge package, because what happens is when you start with a challenge package, you qualify for double challenge bonuses. Get this, for life. Okay, double challenge bonuses for life. Okay, so I'll show you what those double challenge bonuses look like. But anytime, no brainer, anytime you get an opportunity to double your bonuses for life, that's what you want to do. So the very best way to get started, guys, is by getting yourself a challenge package. And I'll walk you through how to do that here in a couple of minutes. Now, here are the 6 ways to get paid. Okay, I'm gonna quickly break this down or show you these 6 ways you can get paid, and then I'll break down each one. Okay, so number one, there's customer bonuses. Number two, there's challenge pack bonuses. So if you personally refer someone to Quicksilver and they get started with a challenge pack, you will earn a bonus for that. I'll show you what that bonus looks like here in a second. There's also challenge bonus overrides. So if, let's say, you get somebody started and then they get somebody started on a challenge pack, well, they'll earn the challenge pack bonus, but you'll earn a challenge bonus override. Now, you had nothing to do with that person. You probably don't even know who that person was, but because someone on your team got someone else started at the challenge pack level, they earned a bonus and you earned an override. Overrides are good. Okay. Overrides create leverage, right? Some people usually say, well, explain that to me a little bit further. Well, it's just like in real estate, right? Like if you were a real estate agent, you would go out there and sell a home or a house, and guess what? You would earn a commission, right? But guess who else earns money when you sell a home or a house as a real estate agent? The broker does. The broker does, right? The broker that runs the office that you work at does. Guess what? Did they have anything to do with the client getting the house? Probably not. You were the one who did all the work. They went out, you went out there, sold the house, you earned your commission, but the broker gets a little piece, okay? They get a little override. Now, who would you rather be? The agent or the broker, right? The broker all day long, right? Guess what? You have that same opportunity to earn overrides in this compensation plan. Okay, very, very powerful. I'm going to show you how that works here in a second. But you can create leverage just with these overrides. Okay, number four, direct commissions. Number five is wealth cycles. Now, wealth cycles I'll spend a little bit more time on because that's the residual income opportunity we have at Quicksilver. Okay, if you decide to build a team based on the volume inside of your team, you will be able to trigger these wealth cycle bonuses. And I mean, these wealth cycle bonuses can start stacking up, not overnight, but over time. Okay, and you can create a very, very substantial income just with these wealth cycle bonuses alone. And number six, if you hit the higher levels inside of our company, you will start to receive leadership bonuses. Okay, so let's break these down real quick. Customer bonus. When you personally refer someone to Quicksilver, you will earn $1 for each auto wealth coin they purchase in their first order. Okay, so you're not going to get rich off of the customer bonus, but the company is willing to pay you for every coin that the person you referred is getting started with inside of their challenge package. Okay, so that's the first way you get paid, the customer bonus. Number two is the challenge pack bonus. Now, this right here, when someone get started on the challenge pack, you will earn up to $40. It's actually $20 or $40, depending if you're double bonus qualified. Obviously, if you're double bonus qualified, you'll earn 40 instead of 20. That's why we say get started with the challenge pack bonus. So that way you're double qualified for life. But if you're double qualified, you will earn $40 on every challenge pack you personally refer. So if you get me started, let's say you share this opportunity with me, you get me your website link. I watch the videos. I get excited. I get started. I get started with the challenge package. Guess what? You will earn a $40 challenge pack bonuses. Now, there's no limit to how many people you can refer to Quicksilver. So you can get these $40 bonuses. Boom, 40 bucks, 40 bucks, 40 bucks, 40 bucks, unlimited amount of times. It all depends on how hard you want to work and how big you want to build your team. All right. But here's where it gets better. There's challenge bonus overrides. See, let's say you bring me in, okay? You make a challenge package bonus when I get started. But guess what? Let's say, for example, I get excited and then I bring in 3 people, right? Or 5 people or 10 people, right? You're gonna earn up to $40 on every single challenge pack that I refer, unlimited, unlimited. So let's say I continue to refer people, right? Guess what? You're going to continue to earn overrides for every single person that I bring to the table. Now, it gets even better than that. You can actually earn up to 7 levels of challenge pack overrides in your team. Okay, now if you're double qualified, you'll earn up to $40. down 7 levels. Again, refer to the official comp plan document. It'll break down what you make on each level, but just know that you can create powerful leveraged income just with these overrides. Okay, because let's say you refer me, let's say I refer my brother, let's say my brother refers his best friend, let's say his best friend goes and refers his neighbor, and on and so forth and so on. You'll earn on every single person that comes into your team, who gets a challenge pack. And you know you had nothing to do with those people. You don't even know those people. Okay, imagine earning income on people you have nothing to do with. You never knew. You never met. That's how powerful this thing can get. Okay. We also have direct commissions. Okay, you will earn retail commissions on sales made in your online store outside of Challenge Pack and Auto Wealth coins. So whenever someone goes to your store and they purchase product, and let's say they're not on your team, they don't have an Auto Wealth, they're not getting Auto Wealth coins, or they're not getting a Challenge Pack. Just for someone going to your store and purchasing products retail, you will earn a commission. Now, wealth cycles, this right here is super powerful, guys. Okay. In this opportunity, you have two structures, two teams that you need to build, a left team and a right team. Okay. A left team and a right team. Now, what happens is whenever there's 100 points on your left team, and there's also 100 points matching on your right team, when there's 100 and 100 on each side, a $10 wealth cycle is earned. Okay. A $10 wealth cycle is earned because there's points attached to everything that's going on in your business. Okay. So when there's 100 points and 100 points on each side, a $10 wealth cycle is earned. Now, some of you guys, if you're going to get started, maybe if you start a little bit slower, you might trigger one of these wealth cycles once a month, right? You might say, well, that doesn't seem too appealing. But guess what? As you build your team, right, you're going to be able to accrue points a lot faster. Maybe you might trigger a wealth cycle once a week. And then at some point, as you build your team and there's points coming in throughout infinity, right? As deep, doesn't matter where in your organization those points are coming from. Anytime there's 100 points on each side, a $10 wealth cycle is earned. Maybe you might start earning these wealth cycles once a day, and then maybe once an hour. Imagine, right? There's people inside our company that are earning these wealth cycle bonuses multiple times a day, multiple times a day. Now you might say, well, are there people, getting these 10, they're earning 10 wealth cycles a day. 10 wealth cycles times $10 is $100 a day. Yeah, right. Now you might say, well, $100 a day is times that by 30. That's $3,000 a month. Now you might say, well, 3,000 a month, that's pretty good. Well, imagine 3,000 a month comes in every single month, whether you do anything or not. It's residual income. That's how powerful this can get. But look at this. Depending on your level inside of our comp plan, you can earn up to 20,000 per month in wealth cycles alone. Okay. So imagine building this on a part-time basis, building it around your busy schedule. And let's say you're building a team. Over time, you have people, growing their business in spite of you, and you have up to 20,000 a month in wealth cycles you're earning. That's how powerful this opportunity is, guys. Okay. Again, review the official compensation plan document. It'll break everything down. But this right here is awesome. 20,000 per month. That's 240,000 a year. $250,000 a year in passive residual income while you're stacking gold and silver. I mean, it's a great combo. Okay. In addition to that, there's leadership bonuses for achieving levels 21 through 24. You will qualify for up to 5,000 per month in leadership bonuses. Okay, these are just bonuses, extra bonuses. Okay, so that's a monthly potential of 25,000 per month just on the residual income side, not counting, the challenge pack bonuses, the challenge pack overrides, the retail commissions, the customer bonuses, just on the wealth cycles and the leadership bonuses, the residual income. That's a potential of 25,000 per month. That's 300,000 per year in residual income. What would stop you from getting started? Right? What would stop you from getting started? So here's some final notes, and I'll walk you through the sign up process. Number one, no one loses here, right? If you've been around the network marketing space, I mean, there's a lot of companies out in the network market space. There's a lot of products that are being sold. There's lotions and potions and skincare products and shampoo and weight loss products and healthy coffees and all sorts of products, right? Well, if people don't make money inside of the compensation plan as an affiliate, well, then they just have a whole bunch of product, okay? They have a whole bunch of product, which is great. They can consume those products, but they didn't make any money. With our opportunity, and this is why we say no one loses here. Let's say you never make a dime inside of our compensation plan. But let's say for the next year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, every single month you're stacking gold and silver. You're on an auto ship for gold and silver. In 5 years, if you never make a penny with us, you still have 5 years worth of gold and silver that you've been able to stack, right? And that gold and silver you can hand down to your family members. You can store for the future. You can save for retirement. You can just have as a collection. I mean, there's so many things you can do with your collection. Okay. Number two, simply put, you're swapping paper money, which depreciates in value every single year, for precious metals. Okay. I always tell people, look, this isn't your standard network marketing company where you have an auto shipper every single month. In order to qualify for the comp plan, you have to buy product. You have to buy lotions and potions and health products and weight loss pills and all sorts of things. With us, you're simply swapping paper money for precious metals. Okay. You're taking your depreciating fiat currency, the paper dollars, and you're switching it for silver, for gold, hard assets. Okay. Number three, at the very least, it's a hedge against inflation, right? So get started. Get started. This link right here is down in the description box. Go ahead and get started. I'm going to walk you through it, and I'll show you how you can actually get started with a challenge pack and qualify for double bonuses for life. So let me head on over to the website. Okay. If I go to the website right here, let me go back. Actually, let me go right here. So right on top, there's a button here, the Getting Started button. You're going to click that Getting Started button. Now, if you want to be just a customer, a preferred customer, and get preferred customer pricing, you can click right here. Most of you guys will want to get started as a wealth ambassador, as a representative, because you want to make money as well. You're going to click on Wealth Ambassador. And then here, you're going to just fill out all the fields here: name, first name, social security, email, mobile phone, your address. Why do we need your address? So that the company can ship you your silver, right? Like, I have a ton of videos on this channel, if you scroll into it, of me opening up packages of silver that I get all the time. So you need to put your address here, your shipping address, so they know where to send you your silver. Obviously, you'll create a password. And then here are the different options to get started. Now, again, there's a couple different ways you can get started. The very best way. Okay. So here you have a couple of options. You can look over it if you want to. Okay. But the very best way to get started is to get a challenge package starter kit. Okay. A challenge package starter kit. Now, challenge package starter kit is $159. Okay. $159. And you're in business. $159, and you might want to get a coin on top of that. But that's it. You're in business. Okay. For less than $200, you are in business. How awesome is that? Okay. So here's the challenge package starter kit. So you can get the kit $159. If you get it with one silver coin, the total cost is $187.97. Okay, so you can get started. That's our first level for the challenge package. Of course, if you want to pick up more than one coin, if you want to get 2 coins on top of your package, here's the pricing for that. If you want to get 4 coins on top of your package, here's the pricing for that. If you want to get 10 coins, here's the pricing for that. Okay. And then here for 16 coins. So again, the challenge package itself is $159, but depending on how many coins you want, that this is going to be the pricing for as little as, for less than $200, you are in business. Okay. If you want to be serious and really take this to another level, and you want to start off with the biggest challenge package here with 16 coins, and then 10 months thereafter, it's $622. My point being to you is, for the cost of maybe, going out to a nice dinner with your family, guess what? You are in business, okay? Or maybe with the cost of maybe two full tanks of gas, you're in business, and you can start building a residual income and get tax benefits of a home-based business owner. So I will leave this link down below. You can go ahead and get started. But again, the very best way so you qualify for double bonuses for life is by getting a challenge package. So I'll leave a link for that down below. If you have any questions, make sure you hit me up. My contact information is down in the description box. You can also post your questions down underneath this video. I'll do my best to answer it. But we have an incredible opportunity here, an incredible opportunity to, build up to $300,000 a year in passive residual income. Is it guaranteed that you're going to make that type of money? No, can't guarantee that. Okay, because we don't know what type of work ethic you're going to bring. We don't know if you're going to work hard at this. We don't know any of that. But the cool thing is you have the opportunity to do it. And if the worst case scenario, you don't make a dime with us, you're still so ahead of the curve because you're stacking gold and silver. And now you have an opportunity to swap your depreciating paper dollars for hard assets, precious metals. Okay. All right, guys. Hopefully you got value from this. Hopefully this gives you more insight to how powerful our business opportunity is. And if you want to get started, I will leave a link down below. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.